how does the presidency respond to people that say, for example, that this particular process, that's the arraignment and subsequent conviction of the former CJN, did not follow due procedure and that it's an affront on the nation's judiciary? Well,
that's a position that had been there since January when this saga started. But one thing about this presidency is that it does things according to procedure. What happened, which a lot of people interpreted as sacking the CJN, was just a suspension. It was clear. The CJN was suspended prior to the completion of the procedure that started then with its arraignment at the CCT. Now, until that is concluded, well, maybe until he threw in a resignation, okay, but before he threw in a resignation, he was just suspended and not sacked. So the matter of wrong procedure does not arise at all.
And also people that say this is some sort of affront on the nation's judiciary.
No, it's not. It's not. Nobody is above the law, not even the judiciary. Nobody. Nobody.
Okay, let's go back to Abuja. And Mr. Oyeniyi, now the presidency has said the conviction of Justice Walter Onnoghen by the Code of Conduct Tribunal for false assets declaration is a major victory for the anti-corruption policy of the Buhari administration. Mr. Oyeniyi, how do you react to that statement?
Thank you very much, Kayode. Presidency saying the ruling of the CCT as a boost for its anti-corruption fight. I wouldn't want to controvert that because, you know, presidency itself is not a law. It cannot be law into itself. First, we have to look at this judgment. You know, the issue started somewhere before it ended where it ended on the judgment. First, let's look at the issue of jurisdiction. Let's look at the issue of jurisdiction. Because when a particular court or tribunal does not have jurisdiction to hear a particular case, whatever you are bringing there, if you continue to hear that case, whatever that is going to be the outcome of that case, you are building that particular structure on a no foundation. Where there's no foundation, there's nothing you can put on it. Even the CCT itself, in January 2018, even ruled itself out during the case of Justice Nguta.
But that judgment was overruled.
Nigerians are now surprised that the same CCT now overruled itself to have jurisdiction over a judicial officer. Please, we have to look at this issue from this perspective. That when those 6 count charges were filed, the CJN was still the sitting CJN. He has not been suspended. So, and according to the Constitution, it's only NJC that can discipline a judicial officer. Not just, you can't jump the NJC and go to CCT. Even the CCT, it have the bureau, the CCB, we have to be the one that will refer that case to CCT. That is after having gone through all the procedures. The 2017 procedure. That when you file your asset, they will verify, they will do conference verification. They will call you, they will be there, and you look at, two of you will look at it. If you haven't anything that's still remaining, you have not added also, you have to let them know. So they will table it. Then after that, on their own, they will now go back to go and do personal verification of those assets.